Let's talk through the Book Cliffs unit limited entry deer for Utah. Let's look through the breakdown of points. So Book Cliffs is interesting in that they do a split for the rifle hunt between a north and a south. You can see that here. This is Book Cliffs North. This is Book Cliffs South. But for the, or I guess that's for the archery and the muzzleloader, you can hunt both. But for the rifle, you have to pick with the north or the south unit. And then there's also a HAMS hunt, which stands for handgun, archery, muzzleloader, shotgun, for this Floyd Canyon unit, but that is considered a different unit here. So, but that is included in the Book Cliffs South unit for the rifle hunt and considered in the total Book Cliffs unit for the muzzleloader and for the archery hunt. So archery, we'll start with resident. Archery, you're looking at about 13 to 14 points. Muzzleloader, about the same. Rifle is a little bit easier to draw on the north at that 15 to 14 point break, and 16 and 15 point break for the south unit. And then the multi-season hunt at 19 to 18, which is fairly reasonable for being able to hunt all the seasons. So let's dive in. Really, for any of the south part of the unit, you are going to have some good access points really into any of these draws from I-70. Thompson Springs Road is the main kind of canyon people go up, and then you can break off of that. Lots of roads all the way up until the Colorado border. And then Book Cliffs North, you can get to it from I-70 off that Thompson Springs Road. A lot of people go from Vernal and come down. I guess that's, what is that, Roosevelt? But really good habitat. Really good for spot and stock. Obviously lots of water in a lot of these areas. One thing to note is there is a good chunk of tribal lands in the unit, which are not open to hunting, and so make sure you are aware of that. And lots of elk in this unit. Very good limited entry unit for elk, and so I would recommend, if you are hunting archery or muzzleloader, picking up a spike elk tag and make a trip out of it. This unit isn't known for giant deer, but just known for having good quality, 170 type deer, good basic 4 points, but you have low pressure. If you find a good buck, you're probably going to be the only one hunting him, or may have one other person pursuing that buck. And that's what makes it a great limited entry hunt, is that you have less competition on the unit with the limited tags. My recommendation, if you're hunting the archery, get up to this ridge that separates the south to the north, and kind of work from there. Make sure you do your scouting on some of these drainages that will hold lots of bucks in it. Overall, great hunt for the points that it takes to draw. For non-residents, obviously it's a bit more, but great hunt overall, and can be a successful and a pretty place to go hunting.